It's just life right now.
For sure.
All right, let's just wait for a couple more people to come in.
I can hear some kids back there.
That's my kid. That's my kid. I have a 2-year-old daughter. She's flipping out about something.
So you're just a little ahead of me.
Yeah. How old's yours?
17 months.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Greg, do you want to do the intro?
Oh, yeah. All right. What's up, everyone? You got Greg and Cammie here on Rise to the Challenge. And we got MARC SCIBILIA back. We're here to judge or announce the winner, really, of this remix challenge. How you doing, Mark?
Doing great. How are you?
Good.
You know, we're good. We're good. You know, everything's easing up. Yeah, I mean, listen, you came on 2 weeks ago. You saw the kind of the level of remixes that were going on, and you know, what was your feelings about all this? You know, seeing all these dope producers remix your track.
Oh man, there's so many great ones. I mean, I think what were there, 355 or something in that range, and so many good ones. Honestly, I'm not just saying this. It really was difficult to pick, and so I know people really spent their time making them. And I would just say, obviously, everyone can't win, but it shouldn't be a discouragement if you feel like you did good work and if people were digging it, because you know, they were just so good. And some of them I couldn't pick because I was just like, you know, I probably would have done this or that a little bit differently. But like with 1 or 2 tweaks, it would have gotten even harder, you know. So I was actually thankful for some of like what I would consider were inherent mistakes in some of them, because I thought if they would do this one thing, maybe it's like level up the vocal, or if they would have not affected it in this way, this would be the winner. So
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it was pretty hard. I think I went through, I don't know, had 5 different lists, you know?
Yeah.
As you're going through and you're like, oh, wait, I got to listen to that again, this and that. It was crazy. It was pretty crazy.
Yeah.
What was like the, I don't know, what surprised you the most, you know, as you were going through all these, you know, different genres of your track now and all that?
I think the ability for the song to kind of go through so many genre changes was very cool. There was so I did a similar thing where I made like playlist, and then I made the playlist, you know, from 300 and whatever to 55, then from 55 to 25, then from 25 to 9, then from 9 to 5, and then even now I've had, as I was discussing with you before, you know, I'm a little torn, and I'm going to make my final decision about the last 2 as we're here. So I just kind of had to keep narrowing it down, but I think that the song's ability to go through those genre changes is very cool. There was things with like a Spanish flair to it, definitely more like European vibes on some. Yeah, it was just really amazing.
Yeah, I forgot the producer, but there was a straight reggae version.
Yes, I really like that one.
Insane. Yeah, awesome. That one stuck out. It was nuts.
It was so good.
Yeah.
Some of those ones, like I said, were so good, and I was really, I can't remember if that was one of the ones. I don't have notes on anything that wasn't like past 20, but like I was like thankful for some of them that were so good, and I'm just like, oh, if you would have just turned up that vocal, if you would have focused the vocal in the mix, this would have been, you know, another top 5 contender. So right. I think that's, some of them it was interesting. Like they felt like even the mix was more approached from like a, you know, like if you're in a club or something and you hear like a mashup and it doesn't quite mix right with like the lead vocal. This is my plumbing guy coming to fix the plumbing in the new studio. You're good. I just felt like some of them, it almost felt like the thing they added on top of it was so good, but they didn't really mix the vocal right up to the front, which is what I was looking for. Because to me, when you're going to do something that's like, you know, that is a definitely kind of, I don't know if it's ubiquitous, but it's definitely something that a lot of songs that are commercially successful have in common, that there is like a star of the show.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure. Do you think that like this remix challenge affected the success of All Day All Night?
Yeah, I mean, there's definitely like, I mean, I have like hundreds of tags on my Instagram for it, and some of these have thousands of plays. So there's definitely a raised level of awareness of the song in general. And yeah, it's very cool. And I love that people are experiencing it in their own ways. It's very 2020. That is the year we're in, right? 2020?
Yeah.
I think so.
Are we still here?
Maybe.
Yeah.
That's dope. I mean, listen, I know in the past that this happens, but you know, listening to all these remixers, are there, I don't know, you feel there's certain ones, certain producers here you could see yourself collaborating in the future? Just
there was a couple on like, definitely, I mean, there was a ton, I would say, as I kind of got closer to like the top 20, 25. I'm actually looking forward to listening through the list again, because I don't even think I would narrow down who I would want to work with by the top 5. I mean, I don't want to tell you, because unless we're going into the top, who are my top 5 picks at the moment. But obviously those 5 were like very strong, and that would be, you know, people I would like to work with in the future.
That's
awesome. All right, so are you ready to listen to the top 5?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's jump in it.
Now this will help me make my decision how it sounds.
There you go.
Sent out of your computer up to space, back into my. Maybe this will help me decide what I want to do.
100%.
All right, can you guys see my screen?
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Just a reminder, go on mute when we're listening to them. All right, the first one is by Lost Hope Music.
Start breaking, pull a dice out, cause you better start to shake them. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love seed, do it like an x-ray. Plus I be speeding, going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna ride. All day, all night. All day, all night. On and on, round just like a merry-go. Up and down, looking for a miracle. Hear the sound of a song I never heard before. Telling me let's go, you're telling me if you don't shoot a shot, then you never know. Don't take your first step, then you never go. I've been putting in the hours they don't even know, but I know they're gonna see it when it's go. Yeah. All day, all night. All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all
Wow.
It's awesome.
That was really good.
So tell us, what do you like about that one?
Yes, I love the. I didn't know if I was gonna. When I listened to many of them, I felt like, okay, I don't like when they went too crazy in another direction. But then what I started to realize is actually some people went in a totally different direction, and it was amazing. And so that would be an example of one that I, in theory, would think I wish it would have. You know, originally my idea with picking these was have someone stay in the vein, but this is like totally out of the vein. It has like this wave kind of feel to it, and then that tom fill. I love how the chords. I just love that they took it in a totally different direction. So that one was. I'm trying to see my notes. Yeah, I mean the feeling is just so different, but it had the same kind of. It had more of like a driving down the 101 feel, kind of hype up, as opposed to like the way I produced it, which was like, you know, working out, you know, catching trains, like that kind of thing, like a grittier feel. That was like smoother.
Yeah, for sure.
True. Yeah, no, solid.
All right, let's see the next one. This one is by Custom.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. On and on, round just like a merry-go. Up and down, looking for a miracle. Hear the sound of a song I never heard before. Telling me let's go, you're telling me yeah. If you don't shoot a shot, then you never know. Don't take your first step, then you never go. I've been putting in the hours they don't even know, but I know they're gonna see it when it's go, yeah. All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night.
Club nice when the rubber start breaking. Pull a dice out, cause you better start to shake 'em. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love see through it like an x-ray. Plus I be speeding going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night.
That was dope.
Yeah, that's really insane. I think for me, that's the Custom one, right?
Yeah.
I think my note for that one, like those huge chords, like overall that one just has like such a finished feel. The vocals in the right spot. I think that one probably blended genres the best. Like, I mean, I don't even know what genre that was. That was like its own genre. It was like sometimes it had like a reggae feel to it. Sometimes it had like a house dance feel to
like
it.
Future house. Yeah, it's crazy.
But then it also like somehow remained true to like the kind of the New York drum and bass kind of feel. I don't know how you do that. It's pretty tricky to do.
Yeah, I thought that one was awesome. I don't think I heard that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like very big, epic sound for sure.
Yeah.
All right. Up next, we have Revolver Studio Production.
On and on, round just like a merry-go. Up and down, looking for a miracle. Hear the sound of a song I never heard before. Telling me let's go, you're telling me yeah. If you don't shoot a shot, then you never know. Don't take your first step, then you never go. I've been putting in the hours they don't even know, but I know they're gonna see it when it's go, yeah. All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night.
Club nice when that weather start breaking. Pull the dice out, cause you better start to shake 'em. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love, see through it like an X-ray. Plus I'll be speeding going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night.
I mean, it's awesome. I love it. Like, sounds. I mean, it's legit like a dance track, the tempo and everything. You know, you can picture people kind of moving to it, and yeah,
For sure.
really inventive chords and super creative.
Pool party vibe.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Let's go.
Love that one. It's on my list. Anyways, next one is by technology.
All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. On and on, just like a merry-go. Up and down, looking for a miracle. Hear the sound of a song I never heard before. Telling me let's go, you're telling me if you don't shoot a shot, then you never know. Don't take it real simple, then you never go. I've been putting in the hours they don't even know, but I know they're gonna see it and let's go. Yeah, all day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. Technology. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night.
One nice when that weather start breaking. Pull the dice out, cause you better start to shake 'em. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love, see through it like an X-ray. Plus I'll be speeding going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night. Oh, 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 oh.
Technology.
And to me, I got to just give him massive points for figuring out how to mesh that sample with the song and make it feel really cool. You know, it kind of has like that, like Otis Redding or like Marvin Gaye kind of soul. I love that kind of music, and so you just, it's hard to lose there.
Yeah, for sure. Shout out technology.
Agreed.
Chat.
Yeah. What up, Tech?
These all have been so good.
Yeah, so good.
All right. Last one is by Miles Styles.
BeatStars.com.
Gotcha.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All like BeatStars.com. Up and down, looking for a miracle. Hear the sound of a song I never heard before. Telling me let's go, you're telling me yeah. If you don't shoot a shot, then you never know. Don't take your first step, then you never go. I've been putting in the hours they don't even know, but I know they're gonna see the things go. Yeah, all day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night.
Club nights when the weather start breaking. Pull a dice out, cause you better start to shake 'em. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love, see through it like an X-ray. Plus I be speeding going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night.
All
It's
right.
really dope.
Sounds awesome.
That was my pick.
Yeah. So I love the drums in that one. I mean, that sounds like a small comment, but I just think that's, you know, to me, drums are like one of the biggest things. And so, and then how they rearranged it. And then I felt like the movements are really good. Like I felt like even how it kind of went back to the original feel. I was super impressive. To me, that one felt like almost the most derivative of the original, but in its own unique way.
All right.
Sure.
You ready to announce the winner?
So how do you want to do it? You want to do number one first? What, are we? Is it just number one? I forgot. Or was
Yeah,
it?
there's only
Yeah,
one.
just one. Yeah.
Okay. Well,
Let's just get it. Let's just go in.
I guess my second and third place. So I will say, you know what? Can I give you my top two and let's listen one more time?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Here are my top two. My top two are, you know what? Crap, I have to zoom in because I can't read my own handwriting. My top two are Custom and Lost Hope. So let's just listen to those two. Let's listen to 20 seconds of each of those.
All right. We'll do Lost Hope first.
Nice when the weather start breaking. Pull a dice out, cause you better start to shake 'em. You ain't getting money, then you better off hating. See them foreign lights and them boys start breaking. Day to the night to the next day. Might stay, catch a flight on the next day. Plus the fake love, see through it like an X-ray. Plus I be speeding going through the expressway.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna win it if you're gonna fight. All day, all night. All day, all night. On and on, round just like a merry-go.
Okay, so let's play 20 seconds of Custom.
All right, let's see.
All day, all night. If you want it, then you gotta do it right. All day, all night. All day, all night. Only gonna
That's tough.
Woo, tough.
Very difficult. Both of those have such different accents. I do. What do you guys think? So I will have to say, I think I probably have to go with custom for number one.
Wow.
Hey, big.
Yeah, congrats. I think that
Congrats.
I think that one's so awesome. I feel like on an overall level of just being totally done, the custom one feels like I would really have very little thoughts, very little notes, very little anything. I think, yeah, just I think it was just, to me, it felt like the most pro, the way the vocal was mixed. And as I said before, that was like a big distinguishing factor. A lot of them were really amazing, but then the vocal wasn't in the right spot. It sounded like a remix at a club or something. But if you're looking for like a definitive version, you really want that vocal to be up in front and not even necessarily loud, but just in the right place. So congrats, Custom. Guys, I keep looking back because I'm smelling, we've been smelling burning in my house, so I'm just making sure my studio's not on fire. So if I have to run, it's because I want to make sure my house doesn't burn down.
For sure.
So
that's huge. Congrats, Custom. That's big.
Congrats. So awesome. Yeah.
I don't even know.
Congrats. Yeah.
Chat.
It's all 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All 5.
They're so good.
Great job.
Yeah.
And just to reiterate the prizes that Custom will be getting, he'll be getting the official remix will be promoted by MARC, BeatStars, and Sony ACB. 1 free year BeatStars Unlimited plan, $100 worth of BeatStars merch, Native Instruments Complete 12, and Native Instruments Complete Control M32. So congrats, Custom.
Nice. Congrats.
Awesome.
Really big.
So
and it looks like he literally came on and just did this remix and killed it.
Wow.
Look at on his page. It's like good stuff. You got to upload more beats, bro.
Yeah,
killing that.
It's so good. Yeah. Well, great job to everyone.
Knows Custom. Let him know that he won.
Maybe this is all he wanted to do. Maybe he doesn't even want to.
That's it.
Well, if we can't find Custom, then I guess we got to give it to. I can't read my writing. Was it Lost what?
Lost Hope. Lost Hope.
Lost Hope. Got it. I have. Oh, I see. I have Lost Hop, and the E is too far away. I can't read my writing.
That's their alter ego.
Exactly.
Well,
that's awesome.
Well, yeah. Hey, listen, Mark, we appreciate you being a part of this, and
Thank you guys.
letting us, letting our producers bless your track with a remix. Hopefully we can do another one in the future. It's an upcoming track, man.
Yeah,
nice.
I love working with BeatStars. I love the community. I'm available. I've been uploading some tracks as well. Of some things that are out, some things that are not out. So I'm stoked about it. So many good creative people on here.
Yeah, thank you for doing this with us.
Thank you guys.
And before we go, I just want to let everyone know we do have 3 current challenges. We just added one. It's RA Rugged Man, Legendary Loser Remix Challenge. The deadline for that one is June 11th. And we are continuing with the Retro 1 Song Challenge. The deadline for that one is June 4th. And Isla Cash Rules Remix Challenge. The deadline is June 6th. So make sure you get on those.
Yes, and thanks for everyone showing up on the live. We appreciate you every week. And yeah, it was great talking to y'all.
Thank you guys.
Yeah, for sure. Thanks, Mark.
Bye.
See you, Cammy. Bye. Peace.